Sports. NBA action is coming up. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Now, I saw C.J. McCollum play all 4 of his years at Lehigh. He said the grind and hunger of a mid-major athlete is just different. You have to carry the responsibility of the team and literally the entire program. The tournament is on your shoulders. You get a lot of stuff that can't be taught. Guys, now he's the teacher. I'm just glad he's no longer schooling my beloved AU Eagles.
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it. Class in session. Thanks, D.A. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Look at Indiana. They're still struggling, trying to string something together, getting a lot of wins. The competition, though, so tough.
I think for the Pacers, they've had such a disappointing season. Even when they've gotten a little bit of momentum, they haven't been able to keep it going.
No, and it's frustrating. It's frustrating to everyone. The players, the coaches, the fans. I mean, there was the idea that they might struggle, but now reality is set in.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. The guard pair are Brogdon and LeVert. And it's Duarte in at the 3, the small forward. And for Portland, Powell and Covington up at the forward. The veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie seasons.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
Nurkic can't hit. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They are coming into this having managed to win against the Knicks in their last game.
And boy, how they were able to come back in the fourth quarter of that game. Being down as much as they were made it a really special win.
And so here's Portland after Indiana gets the 3. And the dunk by Powell.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Outside, Sabonis. It's LeVert on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Passes it to McCollum. Pass to Powell. Lillard outside. Shoots over Brogdon. And good. That game was that time as it falls.
Realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
And Covington sends it back. And now Portland on the break. Nurkic the pass to McCollum. 3-pointer. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
Man, a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability. But everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
Here's McCollum after the basket by Sabonis. And the basket by McCollum.
But body control. This guy's just a scorer. He takes on all comers.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Brogdon against Lillard. Nurkic with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And so here is Indiana. 3-point lead. Brogdon. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Brogdon's got his second basket of the game. You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
Here's Sabonis after the made shot from Norman Powell. Double team Sabonis. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
During that breakout fourth season, DeMontis averaged 5 assists per game, a crazy number for a center.
Now, here's Nurkic. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the basket by McCollum.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to go carry the offensive load.
For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. So the Pacers called timeout, their first of the game. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 games
for your Blazers.
Fun game to watch. I mean, two teams don't see each other that much. They're going to learn a lot about each other tonight.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Zeller, he's checked in for Nurkic. Hance comes in for Robert Covington. Little, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Simons in for Lillard. Now here is Holiday. Martin with it. He's picked up by Little. And oh boy,
Trailblazers foul.
but he gets the call. He will shoot 2.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
on that one. Shouldn't be much debate.
Shooting for Indiana.
And some
Keelan
stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They've carried out a great game plan, we think, so far. Working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
No good on the second free throw. And guys, Cody Zeller, the number 4 pick in the 2013 draft, he's carved out a niche as an effective role player.
Yeah, what I like about Zeller is that he knows his role. He doesn't force anything out there. He just plays his game. He's a quality teammate guys like playing with.
Now, here's McConnell. Larry Nance unable to get his shot to go. McConnell passes to Marshall. Kicks to Martin. Outside Holiday. And he drops it in from the low post.
You like the show of assertiveness. Give Holiday this positioning, he'll do his thing.
Here's Simons. And stolen by McConnell. Outside Martin. There's the pass to Holiday. Launches it. Zeller grabs the board.
Defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Nance finds McCollum. A three-pointer is right on target. McCollum's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Trailblazers. Inside, here's Marshall. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Little. It's McCollum on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And the Trailblazers, another three.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Now McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes it to Martin.
Hey, right here.
24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And finished off by Martin.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far, both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but there's a lot of game left to play.
And stolen by McConnell. Pass to Holiday. To the inside. Here's Craig. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
C.J. McCollum.
It goes on
That's his
C.J.
first
McCollum.
personal.
Pacers have shot
Second
2 free
team
throws,
foul.
and they're 1 of 2 so far.
At the line for the Pacers.
He's off
Corey
it.
Craig taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Smith outside. Launches a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Jr.
He's evolved as a passer over the course of his career, getting to the right spot, become
after the first quarter of play. It's the Pacers up 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And one of the league leaders in steals and deflections, T.J. McConnell, explains how he causes havoc on the floor.
It's all about just reading the way they're passing the ball in. If I see a moment of weakness or they dislodge and give me a chance to get in and get my hand in there, I try to take advantage of it.
He does. He is all hustle.
An undrafted back in 2015. But that energy and effort is what's earned McConnell a place in this league.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. B out there with Cody Zeller. Then there's McCollum. Then there's B. And it's Smith in at the point. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves me wrong. It has to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you.
This is the kind of teammate Zeller is willing to give it up when he has
Indiana
guys.
calls
Timeout
timeout.
called the Pacers. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to evaluate some players with an extra minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Norkic checked in for Portland. Norman Powell comes in for C.J. McCollum. Kicks it to Levens. 5 on the clock. The pass to Turner. Lays it up and banks it in. Turner's got it all tied up now for the Pacers. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun. Probably say
Trailblazers ball.
we had some great teams with the Knicks. And
Pacers substitution.
Blazers. They were
Terrace
also
Levert,
a really
Malcolm
competitive team.
Brogdon.
Levert's checked in for Indiana. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Brad Wanamaker. Here's B, and it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. Miles has led the NBA in blocks
Out of
and just has great
bounds,
timing
Blazer
on his
ball.
jumps.
Blazers ball.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Smith kicks to Powell.
Indiana foul. That's his first personal. First team foul.
The shot. And off the ground. And in it goes. Powell's got the lead up to 2 now for the Trailblazers. Here's Levert. Last game out, he had 14. Outside Turner. No good on that one. And it's Portland the other way. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys.
Number 28.
Course of the game. They just had so few opportunities. I think that was their Achilles heel.
And second chance points. It's another great indicator of which team won in the hustle department. And tonight, they didn't win that battle.
Here's Brogdon. And that one goes long. And so Powell will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 4-point game. It's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability, able to get it done from everywhere.
Pass to Powell. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's B. It's rebounded by Indiana.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Here's Smith. Misses in close.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
LeVert the pass to Turner. And they pick up two. Now just a 2-point Portland lead.
A solid passer at his position.
Trailblazers timeout.
Finding his teammates when they're open.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Closely guarded.
Pacers substitution.
The fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Robert Covington's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Nance comes in for B. Little, he's checked in for B. And Simon's in for Smith.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him
Trailblazers foul.
from beyond the arc.
Anthony
And the call
Simon.
will be against Anthony
That's his
Simon.
first personal.
That's his first
team foul.
Martin's checked in for the Pacers.
Pacers substitution. Keelan Martin.
Now, here's McConnell.
Trailblazers foul.
I appreciate the
Anthony
aggression.
Simon.
That's already his second
That's
foul.
his second
He's gotta
personal.
play a little safer.
Second team
And a
foul.
moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown
At
for
the
the
line for
Trailblazers.
Pacers.
Three-pointer has been a major
McConnell.
weapon for them in
At
early
the line
stages.
for
I mean, they'd be
two.
smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
The Pacers making a switch here. Bitadze's checked in. Oh, and that one had the right spin. Little's got his first bucket of the night. Now, here's McConnell. T right on him. Martin kicks to McConnell. Outside Holiday. Outside for Martin. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Martin's got 6 points.
But he likes seeing Holiday get his guys involved. His coaches love when he's being unselfish.
Little dishes to Covington. In the corner, it's Little. Left side, Nance. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
This league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
McConnell kicks to Martin. And it's denied. To the paint is Covington. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The strength of Covington willing these shots in, despite the D being very aggressive.
McConnell with it. Down low. There's Sabonis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sabonis has got his second bucket tonight.
Just like his dad in his time, Domantas is polished and disciplined.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Trailblazers lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Coach, where do you look to shore things up at the defensive end of the floor?
They're hitting us in some different areas, so we got to give help on the inside. And with the guys we have playing tonight, we got to be real persistent, real together.
Got to find that chemistry very quickly. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A tremendous start for C.J. McCollum. He had 11 points and 1 assist. What did you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
Shaq, your take on Indiana.
Right now, they're playing well only on one end of the court. All their energy has been spent on the offensive end. And that's a change. They're just going to keep giving up easy buckets, and the game's going to get away from them.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin.
And as we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. C.J. McCollum really making a difference here.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to it. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so in the game for the Pacers, the guard pair are Brogdon and LeVert. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. And it's Duarte in at the small forward. And he gets the bucket.
Nothing weird with Covington. Excellent at knowing when to shoot from these in-between spots.
And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft. And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Cullen, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. McCollum's got 13 points.
Heating up like a microwave. Once McCollum gets a few to fall,
and those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Cullen passes to Lillard. Shoots over Brogdon, and it's good off the back. Lillard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Trailblazers. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Tipped away. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Indiana.
Marshall's checked in for Robert Covington.
For the
and the Pacers also making a change. Marshall's checked in. Here's Duarte. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Duarte's got his second basket of the night.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
McCollum outside. Shoots over LeVert. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Hasn't taken them any time to find their rhythm in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field already.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Back to LeVert. And the Pacers take on 2 more.
Assist goes to
passing the ball very crisply here.
Trailblazers leading by 4. Lillard with it. Brogdon picks him up. In the corner, Powell with it. And he finishes nicely on the way. 11 points in the game.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And so here is Indiana. Brogdon outside. And it's good for 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Portland's got 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. McCollum, no good. Pacers trail by 4. It's Brogdon on the wing. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Assist from
That's 10 points for Malcolm Brogdon.
Good shot from Brogdon. He's got great shot mechanics.
Now here's McCollum, guarded close. Zeller trying to free himself up, and the shot goes down. McCollum's got 17 now.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. Deep, struggling to keep up.
And stolen by Lillard. And it's blocked. Now, here's Brogdon. 10 points for him.
Primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Levert against McCollum. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
That's his first personal foul.
He's checked in for
Team
Jurkic.
foul.
Little comes in for Norman Powell.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
They throw good. McCollum.
And the leap McCollum has taken has been remarkable. Little he was
2
reserved
minutes
his first
remaining
2
in the
years
third.
to star
2
scorer.
minutes.
You kidding?
Here's McConnell. Zeller grabs the board. Trailblazers leading by 5. A shot off that time. The Pacers have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. McConnell passes to Bitadze, and the shot goes in. Bitadze's got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Passes to B. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
Number 39.
He's not going to back off when he's down. I mean, when he's got a chance to attack the basket.
Here's McConnell. Has to be touched. Indiana moving the ball around. Now here's Levert. Defense right on him.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down there.
B the pass to B. Here's B. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Zeller. And it's a 7-point Portland lead.
And work ethic of Zeller. Now that's what makes him dangerous when scoping out opportunities on the offensive glass.
The pass to McConnell. Pass to Levert. On the clock. Here's Bitadze. Portland grabs the miss.
I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the deep play. Soft like that.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Substitution for the Pacers.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
"15 seconds left to play here in the third. Knocks it loose. It goes out of bounds. That one off Levert. The Pacers making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Trailblazers now. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Here's Covington. Nice D from Sabonis. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Hands out there with B. Then it's Robert Covington, and it's Simons in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
A big man with impressive agility. Sabonis relishes taking it inside and converting on the drive.
Here's Simons. Here's B. A tad short, but it's good on the front iron. He's got the lead up to 7 now for the Trailblazers.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Justin Holiday, that's his first personal. First
and guys,
team
let's
foul.
get your take on the scoring breakdown.
At the line for your Trailblazers,
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat
At
to
the
look
line
at
for
is
2.
points off assists, and they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pacers trail by 9. Here's Wanamaker. And he drives in. Good.
Really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Portland's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Simons, the pass to B. Here's Ellaby, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second
Even from
personal.
over here, you can see
Second team
that one
foul.
pretty clearly.
At the line for your Trailblazers, CJ, 2 shots.
And that one misses. So for the Trailblazers, Nurkic checked in for Nance. Norman Powell comes in for B. And Lillard subbed in for Anthony Simons. And a change for the Pacers. Brogdon, he's checked in for Brad Wanamaker. Pacers trail by 8. And here's Brogdon.
Showing the ability to get crafty on offense. Brogdon's list of moves continues to grow.
Powell inside. Sinks that one from the post.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Duarte. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Covington finds Powell, and he floats in for the easy 2. The assist on that.
Terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel when his teammates are wide open.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Passes it to Sabonis. Brogdon against Lillard. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, and that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Pacers trail by 6. They get a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Trailblazers leading his switch here. McCollum's checked in, and Indiana with a change here too. Karis LeVert's checked in for Justin Holiday. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. McCollum passes to Lillard. There's the 3, and McCollum the bucket on the assist by Lillard. McCollum's got 12 points in just the second half. Brogdon has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to LeVert. The kick out to Sabonis. Here's Duarte. No good on the triple.
Get away from it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be getting.
Powell finds Nurkic. Lillard against LeVert. A 3 three from McCollum, and another three from Portland.
That's back-to-back threes, and he just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And the Pacers call
Indiana
time
calls
Well, we
timeout.
talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Malcolm Brogdon.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking to the team. The focus of his speech was hustle. He told his players, those guys are going to come at us. We have to match their intensity, and we have to play with a great deal of energy. We're all in here, fellas. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Nurkic trying to get open, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. Three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs, Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And
2
with a
minutes
Bon
in the
Voyage
game.
wave of
2
the hand
minutes.
for good measure. Dame time is as real as it gets.
Brogdon looking it over. Back to LeVert. Sabonis, the pass to Duarte. Indiana moving it around. For three, Brogdon. Down and drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on the roster.
Hits it from three-point range.
But we come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And LeVert, here we go. Great D that time from Nurkic. And the pass to Powell. Puts it up from 17, and it's good. Powell's got 20.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Portland.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for C.J. McCollum.
He needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight. He was their man.
Fourth team
Every way
foul.
he knows how.
At the line for Portland, Dennis Smith Jr. taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
And Turner kicks to Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Offensive rebound. Sabonis goes back up. Misses from short range.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
LeVert against Smith. There's the dish to Nurkic. To the middle. It's intercepted. And a fast break now for the Pacers.
And you see the open floor speed
Assisted.
of LeVert, a great athlete who just needs to stay healthy to reach his potential.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Now Powell. And So Portland takes this one up by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Damian. It was a big night for everyone from long range. How did you get those shots?
I thought we just executed well. Yesterday we went over a lot of offense, 5-on-0. The second group we walked through a lot of offense, and it was an emphasis to come out here and execute, run our plays, and get higher quality looks, and we did that, and I think it showed in the way we shot the ball. So we got to continue that.
Great spacing and great flow, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.